Guys, welcome back to another video. Grab a cup of coffee as you watch this. I wanted to make this video to look at some examples of some trades that I could see myself selling tomorrow. I thought it'd be fun, and then we can also add up how much I would make if I completed all of these trades. All hypothetically, of course, because the trades may vary tomorrow when the markets open back up, but I'll just show you some things that I look for. So I guess the first thing that we need is this calculator. We're going to add up all of the premiums that I would get if all of these trades went through. And so let's hop over to Robinhood. Now, if we look at all my current puts that I have open and some calls as well, we can see most of them are on Sofi stock, and that's probably no surprise to you. I don't plan on selling any more puts on Sofi stock until I liquidate some of my current shares, because I'm wanting to focus on trading the wheel on Sofi, and I've done the put part where I acquired the shares. Now I just need to sell the covered call part where I sell those shares. Right now I'm sitting at 3,610 shares plus some calls that I bought on Sofi. And honestly, I was looking at some calls on Sofi before starting this video. And what I like to do when I sell calls is I like to start off with one or two and then add to that as the days go on. That way, if Sofi goes up and those calls become more valuable, I can sell even more of them and gain more premium instead of all at once. And then I guess the opposite is true, right? There's the risk side of that Sofi could continue to go down, and that was the peak when I initially sold those calls. So it could go either way, but I'm hoping that if I sell a call, Sofi will maybe go up at some point between now and expiration, and I can sell even more calls, gaining more premium. But if we switch this to sell a call and we look at all of the current calls, I don't think I would sell many of these, but I may sell one or two of this $15.50 call. And the reason I'm not selling many of them is because Sofi is very volatile, and it has been very volatile. So I could see it hitting $15.50 easily by Friday. I would rather go for the $16 one. However, just the premium difference makes the $15.50 more enticing because it's a $10 difference, and the chance of it expiring out of the money is not that big of a percentage between the two. So maybe I would sell two of these come Monday if it stayed around this, and then look if Sofi goes up to start selling more at the 16. So if I sold two of those, we'd be sitting at $42 because it would be $21 times two. And another stock I would love to sell an option on is NVIDIA. I've sold puts on NVIDIA a lot lately, and my last put I bought to close for $5 on Friday. So I'm looking to open another position. If we were to open one as they stand today, I would honestly consider this 125 because the delta is below 0.3 and the chance of it expiring worthless is about 76%. And with that, you would make $161 in premium. So now if we also add 161 from those three trades, $203 this far. And then one last one I wanted to show, I like to have a maximum of 4 puts that I sell on MSTU, just because it is very risky, but there is great reward with selling puts on MSTU because it's a double leveraged ETF. And right now I only have one, and if we go down farther, I have 2 total open. So I'm open to selling another put on MSTU. So let's go look at the options on it, and we'll sell a put also expiring this Friday. Notice all of these that I'm selling are expiring this week, and I typically do that. I don't really go that far out just because a lot of the stocks that I do sell options on are very volatile, so the prices can change pretty drastically within a week. And so honestly, I would probably look at this $7.50 put on MSTU. Has a chance of expiring worthless of 80%. And with MSTU, I try to make this higher just because of how risky and volatile it truly is. Typically, I'm comfortable with 70%, but with MSTU, I tend to go higher. So perhaps I would trade 2 of these at $15, so this would be another $30 in premium. So from what is that, 5 trades, 2 on Sofi, 1 on NVIDIA, 2 on MSTU. If these were all to complete tomorrow at the same prices that we're seeing when the markets are closed, I would get $233 in premium. And this instantly hits my account. I can purchase shares of stock that I like and I want to own, or I can transfer this to my bank account for my Roth IRA because I'm trying to max out as quickly as possible. I could do whatever I want with it. I could buy a pizza, I guess. But I just want to show you some trades that I'll be looking at tomorrow. I'm not advising that you do the same by any means. This is just for me to document my thought process. And if you want to learn more about selling options, maybe you're a little bit confused, I have a whole course for beginners. It'll be linked down below. It tells you everything you need to know to get started selling options. We talk about what selling a put and selling a call is and different strategies. And like I said, if you want to go check that out, it will be down below. And I do appreciate you even considering it. And I hope to see you in a future video.